Now for the latest on the sentencing phase in the Anthony Sowell trial. Today's shocking statements from a military expert. He testified that Sowell was a standout Marine during basic training and even earned distinction. Chief Investigator Ron Regan joins us in the studio tonight with more on Sowell's time in the military.
Well, this is pretty interesting. Walter Bainsley is a former platoon commander, company commander, and squadron executive officer. In fact, he was the inspiration for the Tom Cruise character in the movie A Few Good Men. That's a story about two Marines on trial for murder. But today, it was real life and real murder. And Bainsley agreed to review Sowell's military records.
Explain them as I go through them.
Walter Bainsley described this photo of Sowell with his fellow Marines. Far from a convicted serial killer, he was once recognized above 55 other men as the top Marine in his unit.
He did exceptionally well. I have to say, when I reviewed his records, the first thing that stood out, and one of the reasons I agreed to come here, was to point out to you that Mr. Sowell was promoted meritoriously to private first class at the end of recruit training, and that's an extreme distinction.
Sowell's lawyers are hoping this will help sway the jury's opinion of Sowell and save his life.
All of his promotions were right on time, as you would expect, with the exception of the meritorious promotion, which he got faster. Had he not received his meritorious promotion to private first class, it probably would have taken him another 6 months. So throughout his Marine Corps career, he was always 6 months ahead of his contemporaries because of how he distinguished himself in boot camp.
Well, Sowell is now expected to take the stand Monday, and this will be what's called a non-sworn statement. And that means prosecutors cannot question him. I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.